everyone, Kerri here. Welcome to class. I am so excited that you are here. Today's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be working the lower half of the body using strength training, Pilates, and yoga. So you'll need a set of dumbbells, your resistance bands, and then also if you want to modify as we get into the yoga portion, your yoga blocks. Now I'm going to be using my 10-pound dumbbells and then also the XX heavy elastic band. Feel free to use the cloth bands. Remember, the heavier the band, the less it will roll up on you. Please choose a weight that is right for your body. Don't just choose what I am using. Choose something that's right for you. If you're a beginner, you're going to choose body weight only, all right? If you've done this class a few times, you're going to increase your weight. Maybe use something heavier than I am using today. So if you are ready to begin, let's get started. All right. So we're going to bring our hands right underneath our shoulders, knees right underneath our hips here. Take a minute. Just come into the body. Just ask your body how it's feeling, all right? And we're gonna begin with some gentle movement of the pelvis. So what I want you to do is take your tailbone, draw me a circle, and this is really just going to help loosen up and get blood flow to the area, all right? Nice deep breath in and out. You can just breathe through the nose right now. As we get more into the strength training and the Pilates, we can breathe in the nose, out the mouth. When we get into yoga, it's all through the nose, and I will cue you that as we go. All right, couple more. And then we'll switch the direction here and go the other way. And as you're doing this, I want you to kind of notice if there's any tightness in any particular area, what's going on, and you are going to listen to your body today, all right? So remember, I am just your guide. One more here. All right, now let's get blood flow to the legs. So toes are tucked. We're gonna push the ground away, draw that navel in, and lift the knees off the ground. This is bear pose. Then you're gonna press through the heel of your hand, floating child's pose. Knees are still off the ground. Just do your best. If you need to, you set the knees down, no problem at all. Come forward, exhale here, inhale here. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you can do it. 5, you should be feeling that burn in the quads. 4, 3, keep those arms straight. 2, one more. Beautiful. Step right leg in, then the left leg. Stay low. Bring your hands to your thighs here. Toes are pointed forward. We're going to round the back, come all the way up. Nice big stretch here. Reach it up. Right hand's going to grab left wrist, press up towards the ceiling. Side bend over to the right. Get some lateral bending in here. And then switch other side. All right. Great job. Bring the hands to your waist. We're gonna do some squats, toes pointed forward, bend the knees. Imagine there's a chair behind you, okay? You can go as low as you feel comfortable. Make sure you can see those toes, and we press through the heels. Come up, squeeze everything, okay? Squeeze the glutes. Don't send the hips forward, just squeeze everything up and come down. So let's go 5, exhale through the mouth as you come up. 4, 3, 2, one more, and then a good morning. All I want you to do is hinge at the waist, knees are nice and soft. Okay, then use your glutes and hamstrings to bring you back up. Again, squeezing the glutes, not sending the hips forward. So this is our hip hinge movement, and this is what we do in our deadlift, which we're gonna get to here in a little bit. So we're just warming up right now. One more. Awesome. Split squat or static lunge. Your feet are gonna stay hip width, or like I like to say, on a railroad track. So step back, drive that back knee straight down. As you come up, squeeze your glutes, all right? Press through that front heel. Come on up. Drop it down and up. Again, 2 more. Drive it straight down and up. 1 more. You got it. Step it in, switch other side, step it back, drive that back knee straight down, press to the front heel, squeeze your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Awesome. Step it in. All right, shake it out. We're gonna grab the weight now. So I'm gonna grab my 10s. You grab the weight that is right for your body. Go ahead and start here with a suitcase squat. So feet are underneath your hips. I want you to imagine that you're grabbing 2 suitcases, okay? So press through your heels. Make sure you can see those toes. Come on up and squeeze. Drop down low. Come on up, squeeze. We have 8 more. Exhale here. 7, 6, no rush. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then drop it low, and we pulse, pulse. Okay, pressing through the heels, so a little halfway here. Just press, press, press. Let's go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Romanian deadlift hip hinge. So we're gonna shave the legs with the weight for 10. Bring it back up, squeeze. So we slowly take it down. 9. Exhale, come up, squeeze everything. 8. So keep your back turned on. 7. And just keep the weight really close to the legs here. 6. 5, nice soft knee. 4, and I want you to really think about the muscles that you're working. 3, so we keep that mind-muscle connection going. 2, and 1, and then we have the pulses. So take it down to that knee line here, and you're just gonna slowly take it up and down. Let's go. 10, 9, use your glutes. 8, 7, 6, so you're feeling it through glutes and hamstrings. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Rack the weight right here by the collarbone. Let's step back, right leg for our static lunge or split squat. You're gonna drive it straight down, squeeze everything, come on up for 10. 9, 8, remember feet are on that railroad track. 7, 6, really squeeze your glutes here at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then we pulse. So we take it down low, halfway. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it in, switch it. Other side, step it back. Feet on that railroad track. Rack the weight here. Drive back knee straight down. And up, squeeze everything, all right, for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, hang in there. 4, 3, 2, 1 more team, and then the pulses. We can do it. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Whew. Give it a little shake. All right, we're gonna keep tension on the muscle. So let's come out nice and wide. Turn your toes out. So very little breaks today till we get to yoga. All right, so bend your knees, toes out. This is a sumo squat. Bring the weight together. You might want to drop the weight, all right, or drop one of them. Bring it down in the center. Press through your heels. We're going to work more inner thighs here. Come on up for 10, 9, 8. Again, think about those muscles. 7, so I want you to really connect mind and muscle. 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then we pulse. Take it down halfway for 10. Press through your heels. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right. Keeping tension on the muscle. Let's go ahead and come on down to the floor here. All right. Hold on behind the back of the legs. Weight right by your sides because we're going to add that here. Slowly come on down. You can do a quick little stretch here. Bring the heart rate down just a tad. All right. Now, feet down. We're going to press up into a bridge. So kind of tuck your shoulder blades under. Press through your heels all the way up until you feel those glutes fire. If you want just one plate or one weight, you can be here. If you're more advanced, or you've done this class a couple of times, add both, okay? Lift it up. Now, I want you to really press through the heels, feel that glute engagement. Then we're gonna slowly lower towards the floor, but not touch it, okay? And then exhale all the way up. So nice and slow, bring it down. Exhale all the way up, all right? Bring it down. Exhale all the way up. And again, bringing it down. Exhale up. This is our glute bridge here. Bring it down. Exhale up. And again, press through the heels. If you want to get as much extension in the hip as you can. Good, keep going. We have 5 more. Bring it down. 4, and down. 3, 2, last one here. Exhale. Now hold at the top here. Press through your heels, okay? Get even a little bit higher on those shoulder blades, and we do a little pulse here at the top for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then hold here, static hold, press through your heels. You want to make sure that we properly burn out the gluteus maximus here. Hold, hold, hold. 5, 4, a little higher. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming down. Beautiful job. All right, set that weight off to the side. Draw the knees in. Quick little stretch here. Great job, you guys. All right, go ahead and come on up. We're gonna grab the heavy resistance band here. Place it on the thighs. Okay, remember, the heavier the band, the less it's gonna roll on you. So let's roll onto our sides. I want you to line yourself up in a nice straight line down the body. Then we'll start here with the head down, palm down. Okay, we can keep the other hand here for a little bit of support, and then bend that bottom leg, all right? Let's place the band right at the bottom of the thigh here, okay? So bending that bottom leg is gonna give us a little bit more support. Now, turn your toes down and heel up. I want you to really draw in through your core. We'll do little leg lifts here, okay? So we come down and lift it up for 10, 9, you're leading with the heel. Exhale at the top here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it there. You can stay here with head down, palm down, or we can lift it up to make it a little bit more intense. Go ahead and support the head. We can also take the hand off the floor to keep our abs really engaged here. So if you feel like your hips are moving all around, go ahead and keep your hand here or head on the floor. Now, I want you to really stack these hips, draw that transverse abdominis muscle in. So think about these two hip points drawing together. And I know I'm talking a lot while you're keeping that leg lifted. That is on purpose, okay? So we're gonna stay at the top of the movement here, heel up, toes down, and we go 10 little pulses. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then draw me a circle, okay, the size of a football or a soccer ball. Let's go for 10, 9. So we are going clockwise here. 8, 7. Only thing moving is that leg. 6. Use your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more exhale. Beautiful. And then go ahead and take that leg forward. This is really gonna burn now if it's not already. Turn your heel up, toes down, so that foot is off the mat, okay? Now just holding this position, you should feel it, right? I know that I do. You might need your hand here. You might even need to put your head down on the floor in order to do this movement. Let's see if I can keep my head supported and lifted. Hand here on my waist. Toes down, heel up. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yes, it burns for me too, guys. 4, 3, 2, just smile, and 1. Oh my goodness, such a burn. Okay, roll onto your tummy. We're gonna come into an awkward table, okay? So let's go ahead and put that right elbow down. It feels good to stretch that out a little bit there too. Go ahead and line up your hand in alignment with that right elbow. Push up out of the shoulder, okay? Now you can keep the right toes tucked, or to make it harder, untuck, okay? Then we're gonna do a little hydrant here. So press out of that shoulder, lift it up, should burn like crazy, and lower. Inhale, exhale, 10. We pause at the top. 9, use your breath. 8, 7, 6, you can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, guys. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and come into a regular tabletop. So both hands underneath the shoulders. We're gonna take that same leg, point your toe, and imagine there's a button on the ceiling, okay? Again, these toes can be tucked. Our right toes can be tucked. We're gonna press up till you feel it through the glutes and hamstrings for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, do you feel it? 3, I know that's a silly question, right? 2, one more, push. Awesome. All right, give it a little rub. Ooh, let's do the other side. So, line yourself up. Nice straight line down the body here. Go ahead and position the band, the thighs. Lay the head down, palm down, support yourself, bend that bottom leg, turn your toes down, heel up. We can be here or here. Let's start out here, lift and lower. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, keep your hips nice and stacked. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Hold it there. All right, come on up. Let's go ahead and see if we want to make this a little bit more advanced, okay? So keeping tension on the band, you can also leave your head down. Maybe we want to be here. You should feel your transverse abdominis, okay? Right here, about an inch in from the hip bone. You should feel it turned on and activated. If you need support, hand down, head down, all right? Otherwise, we're here, stay at the top of the movement. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw me a circle for 10. 9, so we're going counterclockwise. 8, 7, 6, toes down. 5, keep your abs turned on. 4, 3, when I smile it burns. 2, one more. Oh my goodness. All right, now go ahead and bring that leg forward, heel up, toes down, a little recovery for that glute. Okay, you can place the hand down here, all right, or head down, or if we can, let's go ahead and use our core to stabilize those hips. All right, lead with the heel. So toes are way turned down, all right? Lift and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Oh my goodness, those were so challenging. All right, let's go ahead and come into that awkward table here. So left elbow down to the floor, right hand in alignment here. Let's start with these hydrants. So release that left foot or keep it tucked, up to you. Lift at the top of that movement, all right, for 10. Inhale, exhale. 9, 8, 7, you're doing awesome. 6, remember yoga is after this, right? 5, I'll stretch you all out. 4, 3, 2, one more. Oh my goodness. Okay, hands underneath the shoulders. Glute pulses here. Core engage. Right leg button on the ceiling. Lift it up and lower. Let's go. 10, 9. And if your band is rolling up, just go with it, right? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Amazing. Okay, let's just slide those hips back. Little stretch. You're doing awesome. All right, remember our bear? We're gonna go into that bear child's pose right here. Push it back, okay? Press through the heel of your hand. We're gonna open and close, all right? Do your best. You can set those knees down at any time if you need a little recovery. Let's go 10. 9, use your breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more team. Now let's step it in. Step, hands on the thighs. Okay, a little bit of active recovery. Okay, we're gonna stay here. If you need to, we keep our hands on our legs or the waist, or you can reach the arms out. Stay here, knees in 90 degrees. So come down a little bit lower, hold. You have resistance on that band. We're gonna count down to 10, or actually count down to 1. From 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you can do it. 4, you can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Oof, all the way down to the floor. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, take the band off. Awesome job. Amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and get into our yoga. So we're going to take the legs to the side, find a downward facing dog here. So hands underneath shoulders, step back, plank, then downward dog. All right, if your heels don't touch the ground, no big deal. Go ahead and just bend the knees here. Pedal bring your heart rate down, breathing in and out through your nose, turning on that wonderful Ujjayi breath with sound. So it sounds like you are fogging up a mirror, but all through your nose. I like to place my tongue on the roof of my mouth to really help restrict the esophagus there, to force the air in and out slowly. Let's bend the left knee, twist, dropping left hip down. And then switch. Right knee bends. Drop right hip down. Awesome. And then let's rise up to our tippy toes here. We're gonna take the right leg, go ahead and bend that knee. We're gonna bring it in between those hands and make a 7 in front of the body here for pigeon. We can start out like this and just see how we feel. No pain in the knees. If you feel it in the knees, I want you to take a couple of options here. We can grab a yoga block, slide it underneath the thigh here for support. Okay, this is a great option. Or if that's still not great for you, I want you to bring both knees in 90 degrees and then just fold over, and you should feel that wonderful stretch to that right glute. If you have a pigeon, full pigeon here, we want to work our foot away from the body. The shin is exposed, so we don't want to be here laying on the leg, okay? We want that shin to be free, so we have an external rotation of this right hip here. And it might take you a minute to get into the posture. Hold and breathe. All right, hips are square, so imagine your hip bones as headlights. They are pointed down, all right? We don't want to roll onto that right hip. So we can stay here if it feels good, or you can take it down. Elbows underneath the shoulders and just hold it here. If you have a little more flexibility, we can make a pillow and come here. Or even I like to grab my yoga block and use it to rest my head. So just slow down that breath and just notice how you feel. Notice the muscles that are being stretched. Just tell your mind to relax. Relax your nervous system, that everything is okay. We can hold a lot of tension in our hips, okay, especially if we sit all day. It's a great place for emotional tension, if you will, to hide as well. We can go ahead and bring our hands now underneath our shoulders. I want you to tuck your back toes, lift yourself up here, push back into your downward dog, and then switch it. Let's take that left leg, bring it in, backward 7, front of the body. Take your options, all right? Use the block or 90-90. And just take your time. Okay, I am just your guide, so I want you to do what feels right and good for your body right now. Squaring your hips to the front, wiggling this leg out as much as it feels comfortable to you. The closer to your body, the less intense of the stretch here. Okay, remember, we're gonna roll this right hip down. Headlights pointed towards the floor. And then extend your pigeon. We can be here, make a pillow with your hands, or use your yoga block. And just observe your body right now. If anything starts to come up, you start feeling emotions, just let it flow, guys. So whatever it is, just allow it to be. Not trying to change anything, but simply experiencing the yoga. Awesome job. Okay, slowly when you are ready, let's go ahead and bring the hands underneath the shoulders there. Tuck the back toe, use your core to lift up and back, wiggling it out. Now I want you to step to the middle of your mat, feet a little bit wider than hip width. Bend your knees a lot here. Hands stay on the floor. Now we have a very active happy baby as we drop the hips down. So on the floor, happy baby looks something like this. All right, so let's keep this activation here, sinking through the hips. Okay, and you might really feel this all here through your hip flexors. Quads might be burning. All right, all of it is good. Just breathe. Keep sinking. Keep sinking. If you're starting to feel tension in the ankle, just hold wherever you can. We'll slowly come on down. Your heels might lift, and that's okay, but try to press them down. Coming down to the floor now. All right, diamond pose. So bring the soles of the feet together. Make a diamond shape here. If the knees are up like this, it means we have some tightness in the outer hips. So just kind of do a little butterfly here, open and close, using that reciprocal inhibition. So the opposite muscle group we're trying to stretch is flexing, right? Which allows the opposite muscle to relax here. So just butterfly a few times. And then wherever you're at, press your knees towards the floor and then lean forward. Lean, lean, lean. We can cupcake our hands forward. If you have a lot of flexibility here, feel free to bow and place your head in your feet. I don't think I have that today. And just breathe deep in and out through your nose. Try to sink a little bit lower. Good. And then we'll slowly come on up. We're going to take that left leg straight, right leg crosses over. Now I want you to reach around and hug the leg, pull it in nice and tight, and you'll feel a stretch here through that right hip. Then kickstand, back arm, look over right shoulder. Okay, as we pull this in, you should feel the stretch here. If not, that's okay. Just means that you are loosey-goosey there. If you want a little bit more out of this, go ahead and fold that bottom leg, but both hip bones down onto the ground here, looking over right shoulder. For more of a twist, take the elbow behind the knee and use it like a lever to twist even more, looking over right shoulder. Breathing deep and full as much as you can, because we are twisting, so we're twisting that diaphragm. We want to just breathe deep and full through the nose. Good, and then let's switch it. So right leg straight, left leg crosses over, reach around and hug the leg in. Look over back shoulder. If that feels really good, just stay here. If you want a little more, we fold the bottom leg. And even more of a twist, we can take that elbow behind the knee. So I like to imagine a golden thread wrapping around each vertebrae, coming out the top of my head, so my spine is nice and straight as I twist. Awesome, you guys. All right, let's hold on to the back of the legs here. Draw navel in as we slowly help ourselves down to the floor. Guys, let's go ahead and cross our right leg over the left. Press the knee away, so push your knee. You should feel that through the glutes. And then as we lift the left leg, you're going to feel it even more intensely. So this is an active stretch because we're using our own muscles to stretch other muscles, and we can make it passive by holding on to the back of that left leg or even grabbing around the knee. And just breathe here for a moment. You want to also get hamstrings of the left leg. We can straighten that leg, flex the foot. pull it towards our face, okay? Now you might not have this level of flexibility in the hamstring, you might need to bend the knee, but as long as you're feeling it, that's what matters here, okay? Pushing right knee away as you pull the left leg towards you. Good. Taking this into a twist. So we can keep the foot right here on the knee and just twist the legs over to the left. And what will happen is the left leg will pin the right foot, and then we can use our left hand, gently just rest on the leg and pin the right shoulder down. That might be too intense for some. So what we want to do then is just stack the knees. So remember, everything can be modified to fit where you're at right now. So play around with it, see what feels good to your body. Close your eyes and just see if you can sink into it a little bit more. Just relax body here. Continue to breathe with sound. And then we'll switch this. So very slowly, let's go ahead and take the left foot, cross it over the right knee, open the left knee, and then pull your right leg in. Okay, active first, pull it in, see how that feels. Maybe you want to stay there. If you want to go a little bit further, you can hook behind the thigh or the knee here. Just focus on the muscles that are being stretched, how it feels. And if you want to take this into hamstrings, flex that foot and bring it in. And if you ever notice a little shaking sensation, that is just your nervous system. So it's perfectly normal, perfectly fine. Just kind of observe it. And then we'll take this into our twist, either stacking the knees or keeping the foot right there. Go ahead and float the knees to the right, pinning left shoulder down, and resting your hand if it feels good on that top leg there. And turn your head away from your legs so that we also get the neck in there and the upper thoracic spine. Closing the eyes and just tuning inward to how we're feeling. So remember that yoga is a practice of observation. So just simply observing how your body and mind are responding to the yoga. All right, team. Let's slowly release it. Draw those knees back into the chest. Big hug here. Awesome. All right. So what we can do now is either straighten out the legs, come into a corpse pose. All right. Feet fall open, palms up towards the sky. If you want to support your back, go ahead and bend your knees, feet on the floor. And then I like to place my hands on my belly. This really helps me connect with my breath and my body. But do what feels good to you. Maybe you want your palms up, maybe you want your palms down on the earth. And find a position that you're comfortable in. Close your eyes. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. Fill the belly and lungs completely. And then we're going to exhale through the mouth. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Exhale. And as you breathe out, we soften. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Thank your body for everything it did for you today. Thank yourself for showing up on your mat today. because you didn't have to be here and you were. So great job. Let's take the next few moments to close our practice. Be present in our mind and in our body. And just offer up gratitude and thankfulness for all that we have and all that we love in our life. On your next breath, go ahead and wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Begin to take some deeper, fuller breaths. You can open the eyes. Go ahead and hook your thumbs. Reach your arms overhead. Big stretch here. Arch the back. If your knees are not bent, go ahead and bend your knees, and we'll float the knees over to the right. Getting a nice stretch through the hip there. And then over to the left, like you just woke up in the morning. Big stretch. Awesome job, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and cross the ankles. Hold on to your knees. Roll yourself up. And let's go ahead and get some energy in the body. And do a couple twists. Those always give us a little bit of energy here. All right, so spine nice and straight, big breath, reach up. Exhale, twist over to the left, right hand behind the knee. And then another big breath. Reach up, exhale. All right, final breath, you guys. You did amazing today. Reach it up, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. I thank you guys so much for being here, for practicing with me. I love you so much. I love to read all of your comments, so drop me a comment below. Let me know what you thought of class, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye, guys.